allowing yourself to want what you really want, irrespective of what others expect from you, and to give yourself permission to change career or to start that business is a vital part of the transition process. But it's also so often where people get stuck and they're not even aware of it. And the reason for this is that we are not used to giving ourselves permission. We have been trained, we're used to looking for permission from external sources. Just think about it. At school, you're used to looking for permission from your teachers. At home, it's your parents. Then you get into the job market, it's your bosses, it's your peers, it's your family, it's society, it's your culture. We're literally trained to look externally for permission. Also biologically, we are hardwired to follow the herd, because historically, if we didn't follow the herd, we would die. So don't worry if you're stuck in that scenario. It is very, very normal, but you might not even be aware that that's where you're stuck. So let's talk about you. You probably followed the herd so far. You went to school, you did the right thing, you got the right degree, you got the right job, you work your way up the ladder, and suddenly you want something different. Up until now, you ticked all the right boxes, you got permission, you got praises from all the right sources. But now you want something different. And what you want might not be what your family expects of you. The career you want now, the business you want, might not be what your peers, your work peers expect you to want, or how society expects you to behave. If you're like most people watching this video, you probably want more excitement in your work. You want to be really enthusiastic about the subject. You want to be yourself. What that means though is that permission is not going to come from those sources that you normally seek permission from, and that is why you're stuck right now. Here's what I want you to know more than anything. Giving yourself permission, not waiting for anybody else or expect anybody else to give you that permission. Giving yourself permission to go for what you really want, creating that business, creating that career. That permission given is the start of the most amazing life and the most amazing career. So give yourself that permission. Because do you know what's even scarier? Is not giving yourself that permission and not living the life that you really want. I always think of this amazing quote from my fellow Dane, the philosopher Søren Kierkegaard, who said that the most common form of despair is not being who you are. Don't let that happen to you. All that potentially stands between you and you making that transition is you giving yourself permission. Welcome to emotional adulthood. Here's the thing. The reason why I wanted to shoot this video is because often I find that this permission is very much what's holding people back. They're literally, even smart people, they're really waiting almost without being aware of this, secretly hoping that somebody is coming along and giving them that permission. I see it again and again with the online courses that I do, with the work that I do with my private clients. They might be really clear about what they want, whether that's a different career or a different business, but somehow they hold back. And so many times when we drill down to it, it comes down to the fact they're waiting for someone to give them permission. You don't need that. You need to give yourself permission to go create the life and the career you really want. Don't need to over-explain or justify that to others, because you are the emotional adult. So give yourself permission and then go create that life, that career, that business that you really want. If you want help with that, come over to rikke.me/kickstart. I've got 3 kickstart ideas so you don't have to wait any longer. But remember, it's up to you to give yourself permission.